Good evening, New York. Yes, we are too excited to meet another bunch of talented people. You have been watching us. You are with Manatv International's family for last few years, and of course, with the largest and one-of-a-kind film festival, New York Indian Film Festival. And tonight we are going to meet, yes, few, as I told you, talented personalities from the same fraternity. Tonight, actually, we are going through, not through, I can say, going to meet people from the regional movies. As we all know, that being an Indian, we can really say that every 50 miles, our language, our food, and our culture changes in India. And I'm so proud to say this that tonight we have the feature film from Mumbai, of course, Maharashtra, and it's been in Marathi, the team of Deid with us. Thank you so much for being here, Omkar. Thank you so much for being here, Amey. And thank you so much for being here, Shivraj.
Thank you for having us.
Absolutely, absolutely. It's our pleasure. As you met already, Mr. Asim Chavra, who is the director of this film festival, and I promised you that we will be back almost every day with someone or some team really, really special. I'm keeping my word. And that is the reason that we're going to start this conversation with these three fantastic, trio, some awesome, I don't know what I'm going to say, but the film got nominated in the feature film festival. So first thing I would love to ask to our director Omkar that when it got chosen, how was your feel?
We were all extremely elated because due to the 24 months that we virtually lost owing to COVID, we were waiting for our film to come out. And New York Indian Film Festival, we've been following the festival for the past few years. I've met Asim in Goa at YUPP, and he's a wonderful human, very passionate about films. And our film being selected at his festival, we were extremely happy. It was a moment of peace for us.
So making a film, right? So choosing the actor for that. So how was Shivraj's entry in that movie, and why you felt that he is the perfect and the right person to take this story going?
Well, it's really a very funny incident where I had heard about Shivraj. He was doing some theater in Pune, and his name was being spoken about at every nook and corner where artists meet. So I'd heard about Shivraj, and when I wanted to cast an actor of his age, somebody told me, why don't you just meet Shivraj once and just talk to him? And I had called him and asked him if he would be interested in meeting me, without any promises, just to meet, have a cup of tea, and we had met. And Shivraj was regrowing his hair because he had gone bald for a film back then. So he looked quite different from what he looks now. And in that conversation, I vividly remember I had asked Shivraj if he lies, like if he lies ever. And he looked at me with a smirk, and he's like, "Of course, everybody lies." And that was when I was sort of, I was like, okay. I mean, this the honesty and the way he just accepted and told me. I think I found what I was looking for in Alok, the character's name. So from that moment onwards, it was sort of decided that Shivraj would play the part, and that's how it happened.
Shivraj, the next question to you is that being in theater, I know that stage is the passion, right? It is a dedication part of our life if you really love to act. So
Yeah,
mostly the good actors who we believe good actors, they all came from the background of theater. They all came from, I mean, they all know the language of light and sound and the third bell, right? So
yeah.
that is what I would love to ask you, that from theater to feature film. So what are the basic differences that you have seen to like work here? I know that you have, of course, the previous experience with others, but this team, so how you really felt, how much you really felt that okay, this is like my home, like this is my home ground and I can really play well. So what was it?
Yeah. So I have been doing theater for like last 12 years now. So the one thing I realized while acting in films and acting on stage. So when I'm acting on stage, there are like 500 people watching me, and I'm performing for the last guy sitting in the last row.
Yeah.
And when I'm performing in front of camera, I'm performing for only one person and one eye. That's the camera eye and director's eye, and only for that. So I have to focus all my emotions, all my understanding of the character only for one guy, only for one eye. So that was a really difficult thing to do, because in theater we have to act loud, we have to like reach uh, our voice to the last guy sitting in the auditorium. But here I can speak however I want, uh, however with my emotion and however the lines are, but I'm performing only for the guy who is watching me. That's it. So that is the basic difference I felt. And so the energy uh, that I use in theater, that energy is converted into the core of my being in that character. So I think that was the pretty challenging thing acting in Deid. And I think I'm grateful to Omkar that he chose me, because I learned a lot of things about film also, the craft of film, and I felt really good that he follows a certain type of filmmaking process that goes impromptu, that he can just call you and Shivraj yahan ithe ek apan scene karuya, we can do a scene here, and just he'll tell you one or two lines and just say that line here, and I'll take a shot. So I really felt good that this is the process of I when I do theater, there are a lot of spontaneous things we do on stage and while doing the play. So I felt the same feeling here, but here with the other conviction of film making, and I learned a lot of things from Omkar. So thank you, Omkar.
Now the next part comes like when the director, he's ready with the story, right? He's ready with the story, he's ready with the storyboard, he knows who to bring in as an actor. But the whole thing won't be possible if the producer is not there. Am I right? And the producer has to be really strong and powerful to be there from the day one to the day 100 or maybe 365. I don't know where you guys are located or how far locations, I mean, how many locations you are going to cover. But these days, people are going here and there. But one of the thing I love about this film festival, that the all the films are all hand chosen, number one. And then another thing is that these are all best based in our motherland, that's in India. So, Amay, when you heard about the story and when you thought that, okay, I'm ready to see that what these people are up to. So, when you really thought that, yes, I want to get involved and this will be my focus from now on to make it happen.
To be honest, the decision was made even before the story was written.
Oh
So
my
the decision
God.
was just made because I wanted to work with Omkar. Because as if you have seen the film, as you know that he is extremely talented, We have also worked on a short film before, but then with our understanding as a director and a producer, we thought that we should go ahead and make a feature, and that is how this process was. It wasn't as easy. My belief and my faith was always in Omkar, and which still is. And we hopefully we keep on making films like this.
So this is mostly a friendship and the trust that you already have on the director. So with you all three, okay. So when you first met, and I mean, sometimes that can happen, right? That maybe you are saying that yes, I'm there, but this can happen that when you heard the story, you say that no, I don't like it. So what was the main key factor in the story that you really got attracted, and you just say that, hey, I'm there, you don't have to worry, as I promised you 2 years back, I'll be here now. So what was the main key in the story that you felt that it is going to reach out to the people, and moreover that it is going to be selected to such a prestigious platform?
Um, Actually, the selection on any platforms or any film festival was, of course, was at the back of my mind. But I have produced this film to learn a lot of things, and like let's say it's been a producing course of a few years that I have invested in, and I got to learn a lot. There are a lot of interesting things that I got to know in this. The Deed has given me a lot. One of the things is when Shivraj came in on this project, it was very interesting to know because the way whatever he's done in the film, I could relate to it because there's few inside stories that we have, and you just every time you watch the film, you blow your mind. So when you go back, when you think of the first time when I've heard that Shivraj is in the film, and now that you see the film, the whole journey of that character Alok is so brilliant. So maybe yeah, that could be your answer. Is that's the point that I was like quite attracted to. The whole
Nice.
process of filmmaking, like casting the little kid, and you know how independent films are made, right? You have to strive for money at each and every step, and there's like the stress. The director goes through a lot of stress. So it was just great learning experience overall, and plus. Now that we are in New York Indian Film Festival, just gives us immense pleasure that all this heavy hard work that we've done has just got some meaning now.
This is really, really, really lovely. Yes, and as Amir just expressed, like the stress that the director or the actors they go through, and mostly in India, like maybe your plan is this, but in the morning you just heard something happen, so we have to go like this. So every day is really colorful and different in so many ways that these people have to take care of. That's what I do believe in, because it is not always
Yeah.
like you can see that, okay, 8 o'clock, so I'm gonna do this, then 9 o'clock, I'm gonna do this. So something can happen in the midnight, and the decision can start from the morning 6 o'clock. Then you have to follow that. So that's our India. We love it. So, but anyway, so Omkar and Shivraj, we would love to know exactly the way he explained, right? That the story and that how you came in. So let our viewers know a little bit about the story. But hey, do not open like everything, but just give just a small hint, and like make it such a way that they really feel interested, and they go and register themselves. So let's see how you both are gonna say that.
An 11-year-old boy runs away from his village and reaches a fast-growing cosmopolitan in India. And he is looking for a place, and all he knows about it is it's called Lane 1.5. So his journey takes him to all the corners of the city, and that's where he meets a resident of that city, a boy aged around 23, who is going through his own set of problems. And it so happens that the younger fellow starts shadowing the other boy, and there's a bond that is forged between them. The elder boy starts sort of taking responsibilities for the younger kid, and uh, and that's how the narrative unfolds. What's happened with the kid? Why is he looking for the place that he is? What will happen to the Alok's problem. That's the character Shivraj has played. So yeah, I think I hope I have made it interesting enough for some people to register.
How much was the challenge for all of you to maintain such a schedule in this pandemic era?
We shot the film before the pandemic, so thankfully, pandemic was not one of the problems we faced. We had some other issues, but yeah, pandemic was not one of them. Yes,
That
Shivraj.
I mean, that is really good because after that happened, our lifestyle changed and so many
Yeah.
things we just incorporated in our everyday life. And really, I'm glad that this movie is out, and not only out, this is out in a great platform in New York. And I know that since this is virtual, this is the best part of this year's film festival, that this is not bound with New Yorkers anymore. So this feature film festival is actually worldwide, global, guys. And as from Manatv International's family, I can tell you that if you join that team, you will love it because the prices for the movies are so low. I mean, that is the thing that you don't even have to imagine, to going to the movie theater and taking yourself, like driving a car or taking some transportation. So in your own home comfort zone, you can watch it. Seriously, I mean, that is the best part of it. And Mr. Asim Chabra already told you guys, the rate is so nominal. You all can see it, watch it. I mean, you can watch, like, I cannot say that 60 films or short films or the documentaries, but hey, choose and see some. And we're trying to cover as we're doing it today. So if you feel that interest, and you know what, this is something really amazing because both of the stories, or like whatever I'm touching, the kid is attached to it. Like this is also something with the kid attached. And the previous one, as you saw, that the Gandhi and Company, that's also based on kids. Of course, it's not a kids movie, but somehow that is really attached. So I am really loving this, that you all are thinking to work with the child artists, to encourage them, to motivate them to think about something different. Because I feel the background Shivraj is from and the way Omkar works, so Amey has his full trust on him. I think that all the parents, whoever worked with you guys, and the kids who are in the feature film, I do believe that they learned a lot because not from every movie, of course, you can learn, but being with the theater actors around you or the director like Omkar, I think that it will be quite different and fun. So, as you discussed, Shivraj, that that movie acting, and I mean acting in a movie, and of course the theater acting, it's totally different. But one part I love about this is that whenever, like, I have seen different theaters when I used to be back home, and the best part what I loved is that the same time the actor will cry, the same time they will fall, the same time they will hold that moment of emotion, anger, stress, or I don't know what. But I used to think only one thing, that how you guys really do that. Because not even one frame here or there. I'm talking about frame because I'm not a pure theater person. But what I'm just saying is that not even you guys move, but I don't know how you do it. Every time the same energy, every time the same shot. It is like the repeating shots every week, every week, every week, every Friday, every Saturday, every Sunday. I mean, I know that it's practice. I know that it is like you guys are doing the teamwork. But this is what amazed me all the time whenever I see it then. I mean, how do you guys do that? This is really, please explain, please. I would love to. I would love to hear it from you.
The only answer is that we love it. That's it.
Oh
We
my
love
God.
to do that. Yeah. So whenever I'm on stage, I love it. I love the feel. Every actor who is on stage loves it because it is it is a feeling which you cannot explain. It is it is just to experience that people are watching you. Uh, Audience doesn't matter after a point that there are 100 people or only two people are there in the auditorium. But whenever you are on stage, you are there, they are watching you, you have their time for like 2 hours, 2.5 hours. They are going to be watching only you. So that is the greatest feeling I feel as an actor. So yeah, we love it. And we rehearse a lot. And also for films also, that we rehearse a lot. We go, we try to find the truth of the character and also the scene, and what this is going to be like, what this scene is conveying, what is the character is really saying. So we rehearse a lot, we dig a lot of uh, lot in the script. Matlab, there is a line, but what is behind that line, what is beyond that meaning? So we try to find that. And in theater, we try to find that in every show. So that's a beautiful feeling actually.
Yes, exactly, exactly. I just want to know from you guys that if someone misses this movie in film festival, suppose they miss it, okay, and they want to watch it back, where they can find it again, that they can watch it back again, if you guys can say a few words about it.
Amir, go for it.
Yeah, I think they would have to wait for another festival, maybe, and I'm sure that we'll find some a distributor in a specific country or maybe an OTT platform quite soon. But they would have to
That
wait for sure.
okay, all right.
That's why
So
don't miss out the film. Just watch the film right now.
exactly. That is what I just going to say, that do not wait anymore. Please watch it. And I know that there is a big group of Marathi actors in New York, Washington, and New Jersey, and different places of America. I would really love you guys to watch it. Seriously, this is the mother tongue, and my really, I can say that please go and support this movie in the film festival. And I do believe that there is something very special in it. What I can hear from their voice, well, it's a suspense because we have to go and watch it. We really cannot expect them to explain everything right now. So then, hey, where is the interest and where we should go? But yes, I'm there to support the festival, and please do come in and join us in this fantastic celebration of movies, shorts, documentaries in these 7 days. Yes, there are not much days left till 14. You guys can watch these movies. So please, please, please join and register yourself if you haven't done so. Weekend is coming. Yes, you can use some of your Fridays and Saturdays. Why not, right? Or you can really make a nice gift to your spouse just to tell her that, hey, have fun. Or maybe you can just, as I said, as I just explained, there are lots of kids' movies, and well, they're not exactly for the kids, but they have some morals, some values, some specific stories about that the adults are gonna love it the most, I guess. So please feel free to introduce your kids for such great films rather than only one type of film or the serials that we see. So please let them know how much intrigue it is to watch a real serious film. So thank you so much, everybody, Shivraj, Omkar, and Amir, for giving us your time, and stay with us with our worldwide global viewers of Manatv International. And we would want you to win. I hope that you get all the best things actually. And my promise will be that whenever you are doing anything else, please let us know that how we can help you guys. We would love to do that. And Amey, Omkar, and Shivraj, if you have anything else to say to our viewers, please feel free to say that.
Ragini, you watch the film and let us know what you think of it.
I will do that right now. Right now.
Also,
Yes.
please watch the film and please let us know. You know how to where to find us. You can email Shivraj or message him on Facebook, Omkar, myself on Instagram and Facebook. Also, the little kid in our film has been nominated for the best child actor. In the same nomination series, we have another actor from the film called as Arjun, which is directed by Shivraj. It's a short film. You guys should watch that as well. And yeah, please give us your feedback, and we'll be the most happiest people on this earth.
Thank you so much, everybody. And my friends, yes, as we told you that we'll be back with the interview sections of these beautiful, lovely, energized, and of course, talented personalities from this film festival. And we are keeping our words. So please do so from your side by registering yourself and watching these movies, because these movies are made totally by you, for you guys, and by these talented artists, because these people are really serious people who are really thinking to make something different, not only the dance or the song or something from the family oriented method or style. So they're trying to do something different. So let us help them, not only them, I can say that let us help us to watch good movies and support the festival. Thank you so much for being here with us. You all have a fantastic night and great week ahead. Thanks a lot. Take care. Bye.